Hi, my name is Charlotte Marie Bailey. I am your red carpet host for the Twin Cities Film Fest presented by Stearns Bank. I am standing here with the filmmakers and stars of Band on the Run. I'll have them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Dylan. I play Cody in this wonderful film.
I'm Jeff Hupp. I'm the writer and co-director.
I'm Brian Cusick, and I am the co-director.
Thank you all for being here today. Can you tell me what Band on the Run is about?
You know, Band on the Run is. I'm gonna steal Brian's thunder. It's the ultimate rock and roll road trip. Dramedy. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, it takes place in 1999 in Detroit at the peak of the garage rock movement that spawned the White Stripes and some others. And yeah, I wrote it 2 years ago, and we filmed it last summer.
And what inspired you to write this?
So, Band on the Run is semi-autobiographical. I was in a band, garage rock band in the '90s in Detroit. Played around town, played the East Coast circuit with my band called the Atomic Numbers, and it was a big time in Detroit. We had labels flying out, seeing us, watching us play. South by Southwest, which is a huge music festival in Austin. And at the time, I had a mother who was at home with a chronic illness. And I thought, wouldn't it be weird or funny if we took her on the road with us? So then I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll flip this around, make her my dad. And yeah, and then I wrote it, and hilarity ensued.
Thank you. And what made you want to get involved with this project?
Well, we've been buddies for a long time. We all kind of came up in the advertising industry together. So during COVID, when Jeff sat down and started writing scripts, he had this wonderful script, and he started entering it in festivals, and he got a lot of positive feedback. And we decided, we kind of came together and said, hey, let's get this done. So we pulled all of our friends together and a lot of our network from advertising.
Called Dave Engbers.
Dave Engbers, our executive producer. We just got all of our buddies together because we've been doing this for a long time. And we're like, now's the time to make a feature film. And we did it.
I'm glad to hear that South by Southwest actually exists. I was going to ask you if that was actually something that existed out there. Okay.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, what was your character like? And are you anything like your character?
I would say I'm probably not like my character, but other people would probably say I am. And this is my first feature, so I was kind of like jumping into the film scene, like these guys were, just doing something fun, new that we hadn't ever done before. So I think a lot of it was very natural for me, just because we were all kind of on this journey, this kind of first spark, first bug that bit us with this film journey together, and just having all the other guys around me. It was such a close crew and cast. We were just in the car, the van, for so many hours and hours and hours. We just got so tight and so close. So at times it felt like I was acting, but at times it felt like I was just playing around, fooling around with the guys, and that's kind of what the movie is. It's not about the stardom, not about the music. It is about the camaraderie, the friendships. And I think, with cast and crew, we kind of found that on set as well as in the work, which Jeff and the company put together so wonderfully. Yeah, I can't wait.
So you all traveled to be here today, right? Did you all travel in that same van, or how did you get here?
You'd have to be crazy to get me in a van with a bunch of band dudes again. No, we flew this time from. So we came from the Detroit metro area. Dylan came from the Manhattan, New Jersey area. Dave from Grand Rapids, Michigan. But no vans, thankfully.
What is next for you guys individually, and for this movie? What is next?
Well, we are finalizing our talks with distributors. So it's looking like we're going to be released after the first of the year. So we're excited about that. And then we have the bug. We absolutely loved doing this. Every day at the end of the shooting, we looked at each other and said, can this really be this much fun? Because in the beginning, we had so many people going, you guys can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. And like we said, we're from Detroit. So it's a very roll up your sleeves mentality. It's like, we don't like people telling us that something can't be done. And so, like I said, we got the bug, and we have other things in the works, and we're excited about that. So more to come.
Was this your first project come out the gate as a feature project? I know you said this is your first feature film, but this was your first project? That's
First feature
awesome.
film, yeah, thank you. So like Brian said, we're advertising guys. So in Detroit, we've been lucky enough to do really big ad spots for the car companies. So Brian's done Super Bowl ads. We've done big and small ads. So it was kind of a natural extension of what we've done in the past. So so we had friends in the industry in Detroit and put them all together and got a great DP and assistant directors and just put it all together and we made it happen. So yeah, we were really excited. Dylan came around. His mom was someone I knew for a little bit, and she described Dylan. And I'm like, well, he's Cody, and then he came. And little did we know. Side note, Dylan is an incredible singer. Not just good. He is Broadway good, and he didn't tell us that. Side note. So when we were doing scenes where there was some singing or whatever, and all these dudes could sing together and do harmony and 3-part harmonies, I'm like,
We were blown away.
we're like, these guys can
blown away.
like. So not only can he sing, but the lead Matt in the movie, who plays Jesse, he plays drums in the script. I didn't know he played drums until he got on set because I was so desperate to get him. He's like, yeah, I played, I can. And then he's like, oh, by the way, I can sing. I'm like, you guys are killing me.
So
Like,
the scenes in the movie, there's scenes in the van when the band is harmonizing. That's the actual, no overdubs. They're singing live, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
We were blown away.
Yeah.
We were very fortunate.
Nice. Congratulations. And where can we find out more about this film?
well, we have this thing called a website.
Yeah.
It's called bandontherunmovie.com. So please go there. We have an IMDb page, so check that out. Instagram page, Facebook page. Check it out, and hopefully we'll be on streaming, on the streamers, rent, tone, own, all that stuff by hopefully April.
Okay. And can we have your Instagram handle or something so we can follow you, your work, and your singing?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the Dylan Randazzo. So my name Dylan Randazzo. Yeah.
Dylan, you have to talk about your review.
Yeah.
So he's got something.
Yeah, I also run a YouTube channel called the Dill Pickle Movie Network. I collaborate with a bunch of friends, reviewing films, talking about films we love, because I am a film fan first and foremost, music fan second, and now they're both my first loves together, which was why this project was such a great hybrid. So check that out as well. I'm sure we'll get these guys on to talk about the film even more in detail, to hear all the little behind-the-scenes scoops and all that. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for
Thank
being
you.
here on the red carpet with us today for the TwinCitiesFilmFest.org. You can find Band on the Run streaming until Saturday, October 26th. Thank you.